Disclaimer. This is a video with the owner of the geisha brothel of Second Life. This is an adult content video clip. Please X out now if you are not an adult. If so, please watch. This video is for educational purposes only. Today we are interviewing the owner of a brothel in Second Life. So this should be a very fun, interesting interview. So this is Vixie that we have here today, owner of the brothel, which is called, as you can see at the top of my screen, Geisha Brothel and Red Dragon Casino. This is an adult sim, so you need to verify that you are an adult in order to enter here. So this is adult subject content, so if you are not an adult, you need to close this video right now and do not watch because it's about to get very adult. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so first question, we'll ease them into it, Vixie. What country are you from in real life?
I am from Australia.
As you can hear by the gorgeous accent.
Okay.
What is your age in real life, or age range, 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever?
40s.
40s. Okay, good. What type of business do you have in Second Life, which we kind of answered?
I have a brothel. It's not a club. It's a brothel. It's quite specifically a brothel.
And for those that might not know what a brothel is, what else could you call it?
A bordello. What else could you call it? A house of ill repute. Oh God, I've never thought of anything. I was quite specific when I called it a brothel.
I like it.
Because I didn't want it confused with any of the clubs, or you know, there's no competitions here. There's no, I'm not really super duper focused on traffic, so long as the traffic is specific. Like the people that come here know what they come here for, pretty much.
It is a brothel for the viewers.
Brothel.
That's right.
It's got some very kinky ladies in it.
So why did you choose this business, Vixie? What made you want to have a brothel in Second Life?
Oh my, you did get a good question, didn't you?
I did.
I have a background in business, so that was sort of an incentive to do what I'm doing. And in Second Life anyway, everybody has their own agendas. And I enjoy being in here, but a lot of people come in here and see if they can make money, how they can make money, what there is to do to make money. And quite frankly, it's a lot like real life. Certain things make money and certain things don't. And sex sells. So
sex sells in a nutshell. Okay, that's a great answer. And a smart businesswoman, because that's definitely true. Sex sells. Okay, so what do you think sets your business apart from similar businesses in Second Life?
Well, from the beginning, I wanted to make here quite exclusive, boutique, but not well, slutty to a point, but more concentrated, more classy, more. I've got the best of just about everything you can get in SL. I've got the best love scenes, and I don't hesitate in saying that. I've got the best atmosphere. I've got the best focused girls, and my brothel is 100% voice. So you get a lot of people come in, a lot of regular, most of them are regular, who come in, and they come in for a chat, and they stop and they talk, and we talk about different things, but when the focus comes to what has to be done, we all know what we know when they walk in the door, we know who's there for what. It's quite obvious.
Okay. Those are very good answers, and interesting, because definitely I think people, when they're searching out what they're looking for in Second Life, there's so much varied business when it comes to the sex side of Second Life. So it's nice to hear that you have a specific agenda and aim and have an idea of how you want it to feel when people come in. So that's good. That's very good, because some people, I think, just do it to do it and they don't really know where they're going with it. So it's good to hear that you have that business mind set on it. And
I've got full focus. I know exactly what I'm doing.
That's a beautiful thing.
For a while now.
And the accent to go along with it. So how long?
That's right.
How long have you been?
I've got a background in phone sex, so just thought I'd better chuck that in as well.
Ooh, I'm not surprised. How long have you been in business?
Here. Well, I've been in SL for about 12 months, and I've had the brothel for about 11 months.
Okay. And
I'm quick on the uptake.
How many employees do you have at any given time?
Not a lot, and there's a reason for that. I'm very, very particular about who I have working for me. I'm okay. The girls that I have working for me are girls. You'll see a lot of avatars that are in here that are female, and they have voice morphers, and they have all sorts of different things to make them who they are, and that's fine. We have clients that I know are guys as girls. I ensure that the girls are girls. I have to make sure that they are able to work with other girls, and I've had the same girls from the beginning. The ones that have come and gone just didn't fit in. They didn't get how it's like a jigsaw puzzle here. Everybody that works here fits in, has a fit-in piece, and everybody doesn't conflict with anybody else. So that's sort of the focus. If someone comes to the door and asks for work, they've got to be pretty bloody good.
Well, that's where we're going into our next line of questions, actually. So I'm glad that you segued that for me. But so at any given time, how many girls would you say you have that are solid, that have been with you from the beginning then?
Well, all the ones I've got that I know are on now have been there from the beginning. There's a couple that aren't, but the reason they're not is because they're not on SL anymore. But if they come back, they're definitely going to be there. But all up, staff-wise, I've probably got maybe 4 or 5.
Okay. So it's a good tight-knit family then.
Yeah.
That's good.
And there's no bitchiness, there's no drama, there's nothing.
And my next question is, are you hiring? So if somebody watching this thinks, hey, I really like the sound of this woman and I'd really love to get involved with this and work with her, should they come talk to you? Are you going to chop their head off?
Absolutely. No, I don't. I'm not a head chopper offerer, but yeah, absolutely. If I'm prepared to listen, but people come in and say, where do I fill out an application form, blah blah blah. You don't. I'm your application form. You have to present as being someone who can work with other people. I'm not strict in the sense that I expect you to work all the time, or you've got set hours, or any of those things. I mean, I make sure that if you want to work here, if you want to earn money, you want to work here, you'll get money. And I'm not cheap. We're not cheap. This is not a cheap establishment. It's on the high end. So and the thing is, men will pay for quality. And if you're quality and you think that you've got what it takes, and you are confident enough in yourself that you don't feel threatened by any of the other girls, then for sure, come give me a call.
So you would say somebody who can be pleasant but also work well with others and also have confidence in what they either want to do. Would you train them, or do they need to be experienced?
Well, I think they need. Well, I think they need a degree. I've had a lot of girls coming up to me and asking me if I can train them. I think they need a degree of experience, and I think that if they were looking, if they're looking from the very beginning, they need to be. They need to shine. You know what I mean? They need to. I mean, I can walk into anywhere and be able to pick straight away who their top girls are. Anywhere. When you found me over the other day where I was, I mean, I wasn't hanging around with scum. I was hanging around with the ones that I knew were, it just shows. It's obvious. It's blatantly obvious. The ones that are really, confident in themselves.
Right. So confidence
and also don't feel threatened, and also don't feel that they need to dominate everything, because I'm sorry, I'm it. I'm the head bitch.
That's right, girl. She's the head bitch. You heard it here first. She's the head bitch. Okay?
Don't forget it, baby.
So you better keep your confidence in check, ladies, when you come to Vixie.
They're fine.
So what if they're confident with their boyfriends or their lovers, and they can talk to them and they can get really into it and they have that confidence, but they've just never tried to apply it to a Second Life job? Does that mean that they kind of have a shot, you think?
Yeah. Look, it's like this. I mean, I can bring in any number of men to come here if I want to. But what I need to do is I need to know when I bring those men in that I can't handle all of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? If we get 3 or 4 clients coming in, I can't handle all of them. But I need to know that they're not going to feel left out or feel like the only one that's not being seen to or whatever. They need to know that they come here and whoever happens to be here is here. I don't need anybody that's going to feel that if somebody has got a specific client and they're not here, girls have different types. They have, there's the madam type, there's the submissive type, there's all sorts of different types. And clients tend to gravitate to whatever takes their fancy. Now, if that girl's not here, I need to feel confident enough that whoever I've got on, whoever's here, is able to present themselves as themselves, not replace the girl that's not there. So, in other words, don't suddenly become submissive because you know he likes subs.
Right.
Be who you are and be confident enough in who you are that he says, oh, hey, she's not here, but I'll see you instead for a change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, and then when the girl comes back, it's not about taking your client. They move. The guys move around. They go everywhere. I can go anywhere and I see the same guys that come here. But, they go away, they come back. They go away, they come back. That's the way it goes.
Okay.
No one's yours.
So what kind of money can a girl expect to make who's working for you, say on an average weekly basis, if she's working the average amount of hours?
There is no average hours. There is no average hours. It's you decide how long you want to work here. You decide what you want to put in, and how it works is we have a basic fee, bottom line fee that is charged across the board. Every girl is given that, and they have to charge that as a minimum. That is a guarantee. It must be charged, and the reason I do that is because anyone who thinks this isn't an auction, anyone who thinks that they can undercut the girl before them and get the client isn't doing herself any good, nor is she doing me any good, or the other. So it's all about respect. Okay, and so we have a minimum fee. It's not about how much you're going to earn. If you're good, you will earn a lot of money. I had a sim here at one point. I've only just cut back on space at the moment. Now that sim cost me 20,000 linden a week, and I was making that easily. I was 1 month in advance, and that was me personally. As far as here is concerned, I only take 20% of what goes through the tip jars, and that's just tips for dancing, okay? Any escort fees are paid directly to the girls, and I take no cut.
Oh, okay.
So it's entirely up to you how much you're going to earn, and and you've got to be easygoing and compatible. It's just got to happen.
Okay, so for when you were talking about making 20,000 lindens a week and being able to pay that easily, and that was just yourself doing your own clients. If that is just you, how many hours would you say that you put in a week to earn that 20,000 lindens on average?
You mean put in?
Well, yeah, like how many hours per week would you actually be with a client to earn that 20,000 around?
I'll give you an example. I charge 5,000 linden for half an hour.
Okay.
Okay. That's just something to go. That's provided they're not into some really weird stuff, which we do as well. But you know, just basically that's my ballpark figure for half an hour, and it's worth every linden. So, you know,
can we get like a 30-second sort of sample? I'm a new client. I come through the door, and I find you very attractive, and your accent is super gorgeous, and I'm a man with a beautiful penis, and I am.
How many of them I've seen?
Oh, I
Beautiful
know.
or not, my
But
God.
mine's even more beautiful than them. And you see me and you think I'm amazing, and I pay you 5,000 lindens and we're alone in a room. How would you get me started in the first 30 seconds?
Well, you would have been started before you got in the room.
Oh, girl. Give me a 10-second clip, something. Give me some example maybe of how you might...
Usually, the girls are going to kill me. Usually I've puppy songed you before you've got there. And what that means is I do a recital of the puppy song by Lisa Palick, which is really, really supersonically sexy. And I usually do that from their knee. Like, what they'll do is I'll be dancing on the stage. And you've got to also remember I'm the madam here, so, you know, it's almost like I want that one.
Right.
Because she's the boss.
Yeah.
And if you get this ratings of tips we have for stripping and also for hopping on knee, I don't do any emotes. I don't do any written emotes because I'm thinking I don't want him looking at what I've done or whether I've spelt it right. I want him looking at me. So all of the interaction is by voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm yet to get a guy that hasn't got a heart on by the time I finish the puppy song. So
Can we do the puppy song?
Oh my God. Am I allowed? What's it going to be rated?
It's going to be rated as dirty and nasty as you think it needs to be.
Oh fuck.
This is an adult themed video, so let's hear it.
Oh my God. It's 5 minutes.
Okay, let's do a 30-second clip of the sexiest part of the song.
Oh no. Don't put me down to that one either. Oh shit. Oh no, I'll explain what it's about. Okay, that might be a better idea.
Okay.
It's about a girl and her man, and about them when they get into playing games. And one of the games that she likes to play is a puppy game. And puppies wear collars and leashes. And puppies eat their food out of bowls on the floor. Puppies get to sit and beg and walk and come. And I do all those things.
Wow.
And then he gets a few toys out and we play with a few toys. And he torments me and he teases me and he makes me beg. And I beg and I whine and I make little puppy sounds. And I rub my head against his leg because I want him so bad. That's the start. But that is usually done with me sitting on his knee, whispering in his ear at the same time.
Oh my Lord! Carl,
Usually, and I'm not even going to go into the running across the floor and him taking his cock out and feeding it to me. I won't go there. But usually, and also, when there's so much cum, there's so much you know that it spills onto the floor. Lick it up, he says, little puppy girl. Lick it up. And I do. I lick every drop up. I lick it all up. And he holds me. and he cuddles me, and he kisses me, and he tells me I'm special. He tells me I'm beautiful. I'm the beautiest slut in the whole world. Oh. It's a puppy song. It's not really. There are bits and pieces of it.
Holy, I have a woman boner.
Do you really? We can fix that.
Oh my goodness. This concludes part 1 of our interview with Vixie, owner of the Geisha Brothel in Second Life. Please look for part 2, possibly part 3, but at least look for part 2, where you can see the second half of our interview. And do not forget to subscribe, hit your thumbs up, give us some props. We're doing something on this channel that I've never seen before. So make sure that you comment and rate and subscribe. Tell a friend, and do not forget to join my group in World Second Life blogging, found in my profile, Boss of Her Resident, and you can see that group and join it in there for more video clips, as well as joining the Geisha Brothel group, which you can find in Vixie's profile. And I will link you to the map location, as well as give you the spelling of our Vixie, the brothel owner. Her spelling of her name will be in the description area. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you.